Hello BZPower, this is Zatth with another video review. Today we got set number 21023, Flatiron building from the architecture line. You know I'm a very big fan of the architecture line. I think it's pretty neato burrito. But we'll see if the set lives up to the expectations and what it has for us. It's got 471 pieces, ages 12 plus. But I know that y'all can handle this set. So, without further ado, let's look a little bit at the box. In the front, we got the picture of the building right here. Very nice, because it shows kind of the diagonal aspect of it. Another smaller picture here in the front. Here on the side, you got a full frontal picture of the actual set. And in the back, you get a picture of the actual building. What the set looks like from the top and from the top and from the side, with a few specifications here, a few little factoids right here in a few different languages, the instruction booklet. On top you have a little comparison here for size of this one piece, not sure why, but the part that I really like is right here on the front of the box. It shows you how the snot function makes the set come together. So it kind of takes it apart and shows you how all that looks. Alright, now that we've looked at all that stuff, let's take a look inside the box. Let's see. There we go. We open it up. Enjoy your building experience, the box tells us. Thank you, Lego. We will. Alright, so first we got the instruction booklet. Let's see. So it's got the name in different languages right here. Let's see. Flatiron building. A little quotation from H.G. Wells about the building, so that's pretty cool, right? Picture of the building, information about the history, the architect, some maps of some other cities. We'll take a little bit later on. The building today and how it looks today. Cool beans. Facts about the Flatiron building. Here's a nice picture of New York City. And then the information in other languages. So, at least in that sense, LEGO is also remembering that they've got a audience that's worldwide, so that's pretty cool. This thing tells you how to take apart different parts of the set with our handy-dandy orange little separator. Never can have too many of those. And then we actually get into the information, flip quickly through the information, let's see what else we get. We get the LEGO architecture then and now, so the cool $150 set that there is in other languages also, and then the different sets that have come out in the LEGO architecture line. Alright, then that's this stuff. Let's see what we... let's see what all the different boxes are. So this is number... Oh, they're not numbered right now. Cool, alright. Let's see, we got big plates, a lot of 10 pieces, the separator in this box, a lot of the smaller kind of plates and 10 cheese wedges in this one, some dark trans pieces, dark 10 and regular 10 plates right here in this one, gray, dark gray, or I guess blay in this case, 10 and dark 10, and a few trans and black pieces as well in this box. And then finally a few more plates and tiles as well here in 10, dark 10, and some gray pieces as well. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what's inside the bags themselves then. Okay, so here we got the components of the big first bag. First off, we got our handy-dandy orange brick separator. We got 10 of these 2x8 gray plates. This one is a 6x8, and we got 2 of those right here. We got 4 of these 2x10, I believe it looks like. Black plates, might be wrong, might be 2x8. We got a few tiles here, the one with the name Flatiron Building, 3 of these. We got 8 of these as well, which are going to help to form the base. And then we got, let's see, some of these bricks right here, a few smaller ones here, 1x3. Some more plates here in gray and tan, and then a bunch of these L pieces. And And then we get into the, well, before we get into that, actually, 4 of these slopes, accentuated slopes here. And then we get into the pieces that are going to help with the snot building. So we get 2 of these. This one, obviously, the other half must be in another bag. We get 4 of these ones right here, very useful for snot building. And then we have 12 of these. So these are going to come in very, very handy to build the walls of the actual set. So those are the components of the first bag. Let's take a look at the second bag. Alright, so these are the components of the second bag. Let's see what we got. We got a few plates right here. Dark tan, regular gray, light tan. We got in 1x4 and 1x3, a lot of those here. We got a bunch of tan 1x2 bricks right here. Some plates here, 2 in black, a few here in blay. We got some dark trans plates as well. We got 9 of them, so that's interesting. We got a few snot pieces. We got the ones here that have the kind of like, don't have the ridge out there, and we have 2 of those that do have the little ridge. Let me see if I can actually pull it up here. See, there you see there's the little ridge. Those ones don't have the ridge, so that's interesting. There's a regular 1x2 gray brick. There's the second half of the piece that we found in the earlier box. And then the interesting and or new pieces are these kind of curvy ones. There's a lot of them in tan, and I don't think we've seen these in tan. Maybe we have, but I don't recall, so please correct me if I'm wrong. So those are kind of the 2 pieces that stand out of this box. Otherwise, it's all pretty straightforward and standard. So with that, let's look at the next box. Or bag, sorry. Okay, components of the third bag. Well, this one is abounding with tiles. We got some dark tan tiles here, a lot of them. We got some of the dark trans tiles here as well. 2 small 1x1 gray tiles. And then a bunch of 1x1 regular tan tiles. Then we got a bunch, and a lot of dark tan plates. We got 4 1x4 tan plates, and then 3 of the circly pieces, the whatchamacallits. So with that, we're then going to look at the next bag that we got. Okay, these are the components of the next bag. We have a lot of plates here. Regular tan, dark tan. We have some 1x3 gray ones and some 1x1 gray ones as well. We got some bricks in tan and in gray, both of them 1x1. And then we have 2 snot type building pieces right here in gray. Some of those 2x2 kind of jump panels or whatever they're called. And then we have some tiles as well. We got some 1x1 dark trans one here. We have some dark tan 1x1 tiles here, and then some regular tan 1x2 ones here. And then this, I guess, is the only part of the bag that is kind of interesting or in a new color. I don't think we've seen these ones in dark tan, but there they are. So that's kind of the highlight of this bag. Otherwise, it's your basic average pieces. So now let's take a look at the last bag and see what else we get in there. Okay, so the components of the last bag are actually really straightforward. Just tan cheese slopes and the tan tiles that are kind of jaggedy. And that's pretty much it in that bag, so nothing really that stands out. With that being said, we're going to put these pieces away and actually start on the build process. Shall we? Okay, and with that, we are finished with the build. Okay, so just looking at it like this, it looks like a really pretty set. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer just to show you from all the angles. It is really a nice set. I mean, you know, the back looks solid, this looks solid, this side right here looks solid, very symmetric. I mean, it's, you know, if you looked at it from far away, I think it would be kind of hard to tell that it's a Lego set, unless you knew the pieces really well. It would just look like a really very nicely designed model of the Flatiron building. The thing is that apart from that, though, I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, as I said, the level of detail is wonderful. You know, it really does look from far away like a kind of to-scale model, and it's wonderful in that sense. But as you know, with the architecture models, there's really no playability. It's also, as you saw in the build, the side pieces, at least this provided a little bit of a break from the monotony, but the two sides got, I mean, they were kind of they were basically the same, just facing the other side. So it's not as exciting as the Trevi Fountain set that I reviewed before, where there were a lot of rocks in the water, and so you had to really alternate and stuff like that. This is a little bit more kind of mindless build. Still wonderful, don't get me wrong. I mean, the snot building, not only for this, but to make the kind of slopey thing, because if you look at the top, this is a 45-degree angle very clearly, but then this is a little bit more acute. But it was a fun build in that sense. So the snot side, the slopey thing is also really cool, really fun to build. Wonderful, don't get me wrong. It is a fun build, not a super challenging one, so this, I think, could be given to somebody who's more of a beginner to Lego, and they want to build something architecture-related. This would be a really nice one, I think. Now, the nice thing about the set, though, is you do get a lot of tan. A lot of tan plates, tiles, a few bricks. You get them in dark tan, regular tan. You get some gray, a little bit of blay. A lot of dark trends as well. So that's really nice as well. So if you're looking for those kind of pieces, this is your set. And with that being said, I mean, I don't really think I have much to add. It's a wonderful set, don't get me wrong. It'll look really pretty if you exhibit it. You also get some nice pieces from it if you want to cannibalize it, but it's not a super hard build. So with all that in mind, I do, however, give this set my seal of approval. Wonderful set. And I hope you enjoyed reviewing the set alongside with me. If you want to check out more reviews or other videos or other Bionicle or Lego related news, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also to visit BZPower.com, where we have news, stories, and cool stuff like that updated on the daily. And I hope, again, you enjoyed this review. Hopefully you get out this set or another Lego architecture set, because it's a really nice line and I love it with all my heart. This was Zatth, and thank you so much for bearing with me, dear audience, throughout this review. Bye-bye!